Yo, what's up YouTube? And in today's video, I am going to be breaking down patch notes 8.2 and also checking out the brand new pump, flip, and fire pack that just came out today. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is going to be the pump, flip, and fire pack, and I want to go over the 410 coyote first, because honestly this just seems more interesting to me since I like to hunt birds in this game, and obviously a shotgun is what you normally would do it with, or you can do it with the brand new 22 Magnum, which we did get new ammo for, which is kind of cool. And whoa, I actually didn't realize that the first time, but there's letters on the gun, and it says Call of the Wild caliber 22 mag, and then it says Diamond Island. Oh, that's cool. That is super cool. Yeah, I'll try to zoom in on it for you guys right there. That is super cool detail. I wonder if the other guns actually have that. I just didn't realize it maybe. Okay, not on this one. And also not in this one. Okay, but shooting. So I'm just gonna be shooting some clays for a little bit with this, and then eventually go into the other guns as well. Missed that one. Got that one. Got that one. Missed that one. Missed that one as well. Dang. No, I'm missing. Missed that one as well. Dang. Wow, I am missing a lot. I thought I got that one, but I didn't. Wow, I am missing so much. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one as well. Missed that one. Got that one for sure. Ooh, that one I was way off on that one. Got that one. Got that one as well. Missed on that one though. Got that one. Okay, I think we're done with the 410 for a little bit, and I'm gonna go to the next shooting range to test out our new 22 and also our pump 257, which this thing looks really cool, and I cannot wait to test it out. So instead of going to a shooting range, we're gonna be hunting some red deer for a little bit, just so I can get a couple more kills into the grind. At this point, I'm little over 1,000 kills. I stopped playing Call of the Wild for like 2 months, so first video back in, yeah, I think it's about like 2 months, and also first time playing in 2 months just in general. So try to find a bigger stack to shoot. That's a level 4, so we'll leave him. We'll leave him as well. We'll leave him and him. I'm only shooting 5s and above. Ooh, 7, okay. 7, and then that's 8 mythical, okay. So we are kind of far. I don't know the distance for this gun. Okay, we hit that one. He should be going down. I think I hit vitals, right? Looks like he's struggling just a little bit. No, he looks like he's actually completely fine. Missed, okay. We'll try to get a better shot on this 8 then. Was that better? So for red deer, I typically don't use the right caliber. I always use the 300 Win Mag for red deer, just so it kills them a little bit faster, except when it's like a trophy, like a rare or a diamond. I always use the right caliber, and I also try to get a little bit closer than this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that 8 mythical went down. Yeah, he went down, but that level 7 did not. But let's go ahead and go and claim that 8 mythical. Mythical, a gold, and we did get vitals. We got right lung with that one. So we did get vitals on him, so it can penetrate. And that shot was 328 yards with the Frost 257. And usually there's like a 7 to 8 mythical in here. They haven't really responded to like a rare or a 9. Whoa, wait, they're all little stags now. So we do have a 5, and then so we have 2 5 mediums, and then a 4. A couple 4s actually. Let's get 0. Oh wait, this is the wrong gun. Alright. Let's get 0, 28. I'm gonna shoot this one and then that one. Should be 2 stags going down any second. I missed. Okay, that one's gonna be one right there. For sure. That one, 50, 75. So he still has some distance in him. And the cool thing about this gun is that it's a pump. Well, it's a pump rifle, which is pretty cool. I don't think we're gonna hit him realistically. Hold on. Oh, I just realized him right now. Whoa, this is sick. No. Okay. So, let's test out the new 22, shall we? I think your brain is about right there. Yep, that was his brain. Okay. So, the 22, it was obviously gonna penetrate, of course, at this close range, but that was honestly like pretty cool. That he froze. So, is this him? Yep, this was him. So, wow, the first shot we hit him in the spine, and then the second shot, obviously, we shot his brain. But yeah, that was kind of cool that he froze. Yeah, so that's the Frost 257. That is honestly pretty cool. And then you guys see a little bit of a 22 Magnum. But next up, I think we should go and test out the 22 Magnum for some small game. So let's go and do that. Okay, so right in front of us, we have a Euro rabbit, and then right there, we have some pheasants. I think we're going to try to go for the Euro rabbits first with the 22 Magnum, and then hopefully those pheasants don't spook off, which they shouldn't. They're 220 to 250 yards away, sorry. So they shouldn't spook off with the 22, so let's hopefully that they don't spook off. Let's try to look for these Euro rabbits. I think right here is their burrows, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it should be like right here. Well, they just fleed right now. I just tried to full sprint just to see if I could catch one off guard. And no, they all flee into their burrows. So let's go check back on those pheasants. Hopefully they're still there. Whoa. Is there something right there? There might be something right there. Or right there, actually. On 0, just a 54. Just in case. I mean, it didn't give me like the fling. Oh. Pheasant mating call. All the way over there. I don't see nothing right here. It could have been like a pheasant though. That's weird. I guess we just keep on going that way and just hope to find a pheasant or something. Okay, well these aren't pheasants, but these are geese, so let's try to get these ones out the sky. I cannot hit him. Got that one. Got that one as well. Okay. Well, I missed all those other shots, but at least we got 2 down. So that was kind of cool. Let's go and claim, or let's have the dog go and retrieve those actually. Okay, so this 22, it's way louder than the LR. So probably don't use this for like a 22 trick. I can only imagine how they would all like spook off like immediately as soon as you shoot this. It would, yeah. So probably don't use this for the 22 trick. Probably just stick to the LR. Alright, so we have a silver right here, a brown tundra bean goose. Was he just shaking off water? There's no water, bro. It's all grass. Then we have down right there. Or just make him heal. What is this? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is Bingus as well. Brown, silver, male Bingus. 2.39. Diamond is 316. Okay. Or 3.16, actually, I should say. More? How far is that? Okay. I don't think we're gonna hit him. Hold on. This one though we can. Ready? Watch this. Come on, right there. Next target. Come on. What is that? Level 3? No way. Come on. I'm out of breath. No. No, I'm out of breath. No. No. Oh my god. Level 3 black growls. Hold on. No, where did he go? Bro. Okay, well, new target. We need to go and look for him. Oh my god. Let's go. Okay, I found our next target. Hold on. Let's just use the Frost 257 instead. Okay, that's 328. And that is a dead raccoon dog. Right there. Okay. Probably not gonna go and claim her. But I do want to go and get that black grouse. I don't know where he went. But hopefully we find him. Alright, I have decided that black grouse can stay alive for a little bit longer. I will come back to him soon. I will come back to him soon. Mark my words. So he will be his own video whenever I come back to him, which will be soon. So he gets off the hook today, but I will come back to get him soon. So let's just continue the video. I think we got enough 22 practice, shotgun practice, and rifle practice with the 257, 410 Coyote, and then the 22 Magnum. So I think we go over the 8.2 patch notes. So let's go do that. Patch notes for 8.2. Let's get it. Alright, so to kick things off, we have 2 new rares for the Grey Wolves. We have a Melanistic Charcoal, which is awesome, and then we have a Aggro Melanistic, also looks pretty cool. Alright, so now the patch notes. So, we'll be transitioning to a numbered system 8.2, 8.3, and so on. For future releases, it should make it much simpler to find specific patch notes and search for older info on updates. Just a heads up. These release numbers, my bad, won't directly match the build numbers you see in game. We hope this change will make it easier to stay up to date with the patch notes, with all the patch notes on our website. Honestly, that is a pretty good patch. And then they're pretty much buffing the tutorial. So your first hunt on Hirschfelden, Leighton Lake District, and Medved Taiga, it'll be more intuitive than ever. We've added a helpful point of interest icon and highlighted organs when aiming, making those harvests easier to achieve. So yeah, they're pretty much just buffing your first hunt on those 3 maps, which is the 3 beginner maps. So that is honestly kind of cool to see for new players as well. And then they fixed an issue where non-high-flying waterfowl would briefly freeze for players when the session host moved a significant distance away, which this would happen a lot, but just in general, even if the host was like nearby me, they would still kind of freeze like a lot. So I don't know if that applies to the same thing, but yeah, so hopefully they fixed it in both ways. And then for the trophies, the mule deer's final pose will no longer clip through the walls in trophy lodges, and then the fur variation for melanistic pronghorn is now correctly displayed on trophies. The female Manitoban elk head trophy will no longer have stretched texture clipping below the plaque. And then they also fixed a bug with the female wood duck trophies. Then they fixed an issue where voiceovers and subtitles were mismatched. The Tundra Bean Goose now has an image on the HUD when spotted. And for like the entire like snow area, they have fixed snow deformation so it doesn't cover blood tracks. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, I will be having a lot more videos with the brand new pump, flip, and fire pack. Honestly, I enjoyed these new guns. For sure, we'll be having some duck hunts with the new 410 and the 22, and we'll be hunting some small to medium game with that brand new 257. So without further ado, see y'all in the next one. Peace.